So we're introducing the bird trade today. So what we're going to do is start with some new vocabulary. And all those out, we'll read through them together. Here you go. Okay, so who wants to start reading the first one? Yeah, go ahead, April. Perfect. And go ahead for the second one. Great. And three. Yep. Claire.
How do you know that the day-to-day business had a person?
Perfect. And Voyager, yep.
Voyager, a workman who performed the physical labor of the fur trade.
Great. And Portage, go ahead.
Portage, a place where boats or goods are carried over land from one stretch of water to another.
Correct. And go ahead with next one.
Is it when?
Rendezvous.
Rendezvous. An annual summer meeting of traders, clerks, voyagers, and Indians.
Perfect. And then next one, yep, go ahead.
Watershed, the region draining into a river system, or other body.
Perfect. And next one, yep.
Fur trading post, a store established in an unsettled or thinly settled region by a trader or trading company to obtain furs and local products in exchange for supplies, clothing, other goods.
Great. Yep.
Pelt, the skin of an animal with the fur or hairs to run.
Perfect. And the last one, go ahead, Rachel.
Export, to send or transport abroad, especially for trade or sale.
Perfect. Okay. So now that we have an idea of all of those new terms, we're going to start by looking at the state of Minnesota and where some of these posts were and the routes that traders had to follow in order to make those trades. Now, does anybody have any prior knowledge about what the fur trade or anything with like the goods and who was involved? Yeah.
Well, the fur trade was like a trade between the Indians and the Europeans to get either coats for hats, and there was a lot of trading between the Indians and stuff.
All right. Does anybody else know? Yeah. Oh, sorry.
The European slave traders usually went back and stole them for a lot of money because hats look really good in style back then.
Awesome. So what we're going to start with today is everybody needs to have 3 colors, and you guys can share with other people at your table. And we're going to color in on the map the different watersheds and the different areas of Minnesota that the trading happened in. So as you can see on the map here, it's a little harder to see. The different watershed lines are here. The dark black lines.
Any area you guys know?
And you can work with a partner on this if you want to. So if you're having trouble seeing which the different watersheds are, I've marked them on this map here, just to make it a little more clear. those colored in. Yep, so that's the 3 different watersheds. There's the Superior watershed, the Mississippi watershed, and the Red River watershed. And here you can kind of figure out, I want to see if you can figure out which one is which. The little pictures. No, 3 different colors, 1 for each watershed. So the 3 watersheds that you're coloring in are the Superior watershed, the Mississippi watershed, and the Red River watershed. And then I want you to see kind of if you guys can figure out which one is which. At the top in step 1, there's a little hint that says the stream in the southern corner are in the Mississippi watershed. So you should be able to figure out the other 2 from there. So you want to have the whole state colored in with 3 different colors. So make sure when you're filling them in, make sure you fill in the key as to which watershed is which color.
2 is
Alright guys, take a seat. Yes, there's a person outside the window. He's out there doing his job. You are here doing your job. Yes, school is your job.
Why don't we get paid for it?
Because you will when you're older.
You get paid to go to school?
No, you will get paid when you have a job. When you have a tank job.
You obtain the precious least.
Alright, 2 more minutes. all of the trading posts are. Yeah, you guys can fill in the whole map, or you can just do the Minnesota, because all of the trading posts are in the Minnesota section. So whatever you want to do, if you want to. Yep. Here's a hint here. The streams also in this corner, the Mississippi watershed. So that's these ones here, right? There you go. Yeah. Whatever you want to do.
Can I color like Superior blue different because it's and then I can color this part different.
All right, finish up, guys. All right. Anybody need just one more minute? Okay. Those of you that have finished your map, I'm going to have you start on the first couple of questions. You're going to be able to answer those questions by looking at your map and looking at the different posts. finished question 1, give me a thumbs up. Great. We're gonna take one more minute. Alright, so let's quick go over the map and let's talk about the different watersheds. So the one in number 1, which watershed is that? Right, the Red River watershed. What about number 2? Yeah.
The Lake Superior.
Perfect. Lake Superior watershed. And the last one.
It is the Mississippi watershed.
Wonderful. So, now that we know that Minnesota is divided into 3 different watersheds, and we talk about the way that the fur traders traveled was by water typically. They didn't want to go against the currents, so they used the rivers and the way that the water went down into those major outlets to get around. So let's talk about number 1. What are the portages P1, P2, P6, and P7 all have in common? Yeah, go ahead.
They're all major portages.
Great, they are all major portages. What else? Yeah, go ahead.
They're all on the border.
On the border? Yep.
Well, like the watershed. 2 different
Okay. And what else do they have in common? Yeah. Perfect. Great. Is there anything else? No? Are they all on the major train routes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All of the major portages were, yeah.